Most common questions that I get asked by small businesses is how do I know which digital marketing channel is right for my business? There are so many to choose from. There's Google and Facebook and Instagram and Pinterest and Twitter and Bing and TikTok, and probably a new one just came out while I was filming this video. So as a small business owner, I don't have an unlimited budget. Which one should I choose that will help me grow my business? So we're going to answer this with 5 simple questions. The first question that you need to ask yourself is, which platform is my target audience on? If they're not on that platform, then you don't need to be there as well. Now you're probably saying, but they're on all of these platforms, so which one should I choose? So to make it a little more specific with that question, you have to say, is there a way for me to use that platform to specifically target that audience, either through the keywords, their interests, or behaviors? As an example, in Google, we can use the search term to indicate that their interest in your product or service. Where on Facebook, we can target their interests or their behaviors. So a wedding photographer can target people that are recently engaged. So can you target your specific audience using that platform? That's the first question. The second question, what stage of the buying cycle am I trying to reach my target audience? And does this platform let me reach them at this stage? Do they know, are they not even aware of your product or service? Or are they at least aware of the problem they're having and are looking for a solution? Or do they know the problem and the solution and they're looking to make a buying decision right now? Depending on which stage you're trying to reach them, different platforms might make sense. As an example, in Google, they already are looking for a solution typically, and they're searching it and they're trying to make a buying decision. Where maybe on Facebook, if you have a product that nobody knows about, like a brand new escape room, you're better off marketing there because people aren't necessarily searching it, and you need to target the audience and let them know that you exist. The third question, can I develop a compelling message that will attract their attention on this platform? Unfortunately, all of these platforms are oversaturated with information and content. People are using the platform for entertainment purposes, or to escape what they're currently doing, or just to enjoy it or find out what their friends are doing. And now you're going to be interrupting what they're trying to do with some kind of marketing message. And so you need to have a compelling message that's going to stop them in their tracks and introduce what you want to tell them about your product or service in a way that's going to stop them and create a desire for your product. If you're not able to do that, have a compelling message on that platform, because the nature of the platform, it's, there's too much noise and you can't differentiate who you are, then maybe that platform is not right for you. Question number 4, do I have the budget needed to compete on this platform? Some platforms, the older or more mature ones, have a lot of competitors in your space potentially bidding or trying to reach your target audience, and that can make that platform more expensive. While some of the newer platforms might be lower cost, and you can reach a much wider audience at a much lower cost. So you need to figure out, what is the budget that I'm going to need to compete on this platform to see if I can get results, and do I have that budget available? And finally, the 5th question, do I have a way to track and analyze the success of the campaign? If you can't quantify how many leads and how many sales you're getting from the marketing on that channel, then how are you going to know if it's working for you? And how are you going to decide whether you need to improve the strategy, change it, or ramp it up because it's really working? So it's critical that you are able to quantify the success of the platform. And there is plenty of software now to track this. You can track leads, you can track phone calls, you can track live chat, e-commerce. All of these things can be tracked nowadays. That's it. Those are the 5 questions. Now, I realize some of those questions you might not be able to answer on your own. There might be some research needed on the platform to figure out what the cost per click is, or per impression, or is my target audience, can I target them specifically? So if you need help, you can feel free to reach out. You can email me at max@smarterleads.ca, and I'd be happy to help you look into which platform is right for you. Thanks.